Today, January 22nd, 2016. If anybody knows, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but there's supposed to be a planetary alignment for the next month of 5 planets that we can see with the naked eye. Starting at 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., 3 a.m., 6 a.m., and 6:30 a.m. At 6:30 a.m., you are right before dawn. You are able to see all 5 planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. If any of you aren't aware of that, it'd be a cool thing to check out. I happened to see a couple of the planets last night. Didn't make it till the early morning, but I definitely got to see a couple of them, and it was a cool sight. I do have a high-powered monoscope that lets me see a little more advanced than the naked eye, and truthfully, I thought the view was better naked eye. Since the planetary alignment has been happening, I haven't been hearing the strange sounds in the sky. I have not seen any awkward cloud formations. Actually, the place I'm pointing to right now is where I've been seeing them, and they have not been back since the planetary alignment started on the 20th of January. I'm due to see if any more occurrences come out before this happens and ends for the month. I'm sure there will be, and I will make updated videos. I don't have the best camera at nighttime, so chances are you won't get to see much with my camera. I'm hopefully in the midst of getting a new one, so I'll be able to do night shots. If anybody knows of any apps where you can get a night vision thing for your camera phone, please comment in my subscription area, so that would help me out. Other than that, I will be making a video later on this evening or later on this week with a few people that have seen some weird things and heard some weird things in this area of Hillsborough, New Hampshire. I will do an interview with a friend of mine who is from Hawaii, who has dedicated a little bit of his life out in Hawaii of studying and researching UFOs and aliens, and he says that him and his friends hunt some, which would be an interesting story to hear and put on my channel. He has a lot of very, very, very important outlooks about the government and extraterrestrials and things that are going on in the world. As a lot of you may or may not know, the North American Craton is a giant shelf, or I guess you'd say sort of like the San Andreas Fault. It's a fault line, but it's massive. It's all of North America. Has recently shifted and been causing all those quakes and flooding in Missouri and in that Oklahoma area. There's been strange occurrences happening lately. There was a few supposedly government said Trident missile tests out off the coast of California, which if you get to see those videos online, you can also see a video of Russia on January 5th of this year, which had the same exact glow and incident happen over Russia, which the government was saying that it was Trident missile tests from a sub from our subs, but yet other people have said that it was a Russian missile. But if Russia sent the missile, then why did they see the same exact occurrence over their country? Same lighting, same everything, with the explosion of everything that you saw in California. Thousands saw it. People have not been able to explain it. Government has all the answers, but I believe that's just a form of the Majestic 12 working with the government to cover up everything that has been going on with extraterrestrial and outer space things coming to Earth or being here on Earth. If you would like to look more into that, I will make more videos on everything I talk about in my videos. It just takes time, obviously. But if you're unaware of the Majestic 12 is an organization known basically as the Men in Black. The Men in Black movies basically depict everything that the Majestic 12 are. They're an organization that keep aliens and everything about aliens and extraterrestrials on this planet to a hush-hush, and they don't allow what they don't want out. And people that speak out about it either disappear or who knows what happens to them. I guess you'd have to be one of the Majestic 12 operatives to find out. But the Majestic 12 are real. They are an organization that is completely keeping us in the dark to what our planet is really happening. The government has underground bases and forms of things everywhere. They have technologies that they've been learning from so far back as the 40s. This is all information you can look up on YouTube on other channels, or you can stay tuned with mine, and I will be making videos more in depth with each individual topic as I go along. I'm kind of starting out, so it's brand new days. And I'm not filming anything in particular right now. I'm just filming the skies because you never know what I could catch on the camera as I'm talking. So, I mean, it is what it is. But keep informed with my videos and you will learn maybe new stuff, maybe stuff that you already know. But this is a detailed update of what's going to be happening on my channel. If you are a subscriber or if you know people that want to subscribe, this will be a channel of extraterrestrial governments going down. Like right now, there's a supposed New World Order supposed to be coming into effect, where all of our governments are going to come as one and create a one world government. And it will basically be a form of martial law. They are going to kill off, and they probably have been in the last 6 months. I've noticed that 30% of the homeless people that you've noticed in Boston, Manchester, Concord, basically anywhere, 30% of the homeless people you'd normally see on the streets, whether it be because of the cold or whatnot, have been disappearing. I've researched that it was passed that Obama was saying something about 250 American people would be disposed of this year to lighten our population and try to help with what he's trying to accomplish, which with the new presidents coming into play, I don't see how that would happen unless he declares martial law. If he declares martial law, he will stay president until he lifts that order or until he dies, which then the vice president can either lift the order or continue it. And therefore there will be no new president. I don't see it going that far, but you never know what Obama has up his sleeve. Our government, you can't be trusted, and they hide so much stuff from us. There was a CIA operative, or agent, I guess you'd call him, that is on his deathbed that basically interviewed and told us about Roswell, New Mexico's finding of the crash ship and how they found 3 dead alien bodies and 1 survived, and they've been studying and testing on him among with other alien races that are supposedly on this planet. Russia has a book of the species of aliens that have either visited this planet or are still living on this planet. It's a lot of interesting stuff, and there's a lot of things that I will go over in other videos, but this is just basically an introduction video to let you guys know what my channel is going to be about, and hopefully I'll have a bunch of subscribers, and hopefully people will want to listen to what I have to say. Some of it will actually be physical, factual things that I've learned and found out. Other stuff will just be opinion and conspiracy, I guess you'd say. I am a conspiracist of government, Illuminati, extraterrestrials, and what is going on in the world. But things I factually know that I've researched on, we are having massive disasters of volcanic eruptions and earthquakes and storms of winter and summer proportions that we have never had before. And who knows where it's going from here. I mean, if you look down the timeline of Earth, it's inevitable that it will happen. And they are going to happen, and they're going to get worse. But if you research on the past of our planet, when the storms and earthquakes and volcanoes and things of that nature start getting very, very violent and huge, that's usually when things start to go extinct or civilizations crumble and destroy. Anybody that went to school and learned about our history, well, knows that, or scientifics or stars, or, you know, people that are into all the constellations and, you know, Cancer and Gemini and Monkey and all that other hoopla that I really don't know much about, but I'm learning as I go. And that's what it will be. This is usually a peaceful, quiet town. You don't hear too much crap. You don't see too much crap, or people just don't speak about it much. I do have a few people that have seen in the direction that I'm pointing, where I saw the clouds, off obviously on the other side of town, have seen blue beams out of the sky. another friend saw a dark alien ship or some sort of UFO in the clouds that he took a picture of, off in this direction, which goes into the hills and the mountains. And then I've seen bluish white beams off in this direction. I've heard the strange sound that people hear around the world. To hear it here in New England is a rarity, because most of the places they're seeing them are California, Florida, the Netherlands, and all these other countries, Russia, places where the governments have HAARP facilities, and they have alien bases or UFO centers or research centers, things that we're not supposed to know about, things that we probably don't find and won't know where they exactly are unless you are in the government or part of the agency. But they're out there, and there's facilities that are testing biological, nuclear, and tons of different ways to destroy people on this earth, when I think we all need to work together. Because if you don't work together and you don't come together and unite as one throughout this world, there's something bigger and badder out there that's going to come here and destroy us. And if we don't unite soon and become one and work together to figure it out and defend it, it's basically, I believe that Independence Day would be the best movie to describe what's going to come, or World of Wars, or War Worlds, or whatever the hell that movie is with Tom Cruise. I believe we're going to have that. It's going to be AI intelligence, machines, technology that's going to come against us. Terminator shit, where machines are going to try to overpower us and take over the world. Or aliens are going to come down here and take over the natural resources of this planet. They don't want to destroy this planet, but us as humans in civilization are destroying this planet. And destroying this fucking planet is what's going to make these aliens come down here and destroy us and exterminate us, because our planet is so full of natural resources that they can use and harness, and they have been for years, and we're destroying it with our nuclear weapons and everything we have. So that's my views for now. I will be posting new videos coming up. Hopefully I'll get my buddy to come over and we can do the interview with him on his thoughts and what he's seen and how his life has been in the extraterrestrial. He was a U.S. Navy seaman, and he spent some time, and he's seen some weird shit throughout his life in the Navy, as well as just living in Hawaii and being as a being. He has strange thoughts and conclusions of numbers and calculations of the matrix that he is just one of the most interesting people I've ever met, and he would be a great person to have as an interview as one of my videos. And I will hopefully be having him soon as I can get him some time away to come and speak with me. So I guess that's my video for now. I've endured you guys long enough. Enjoy your day, and I will hopefully see you with another video soon.